Good day, guys. I'm Borja from Bsit 2103, and for today's video, we're going to discuss the summary of Chapter 1 entitled Exploring the Network. Before I start, I have a question. Do you consider that networking can help us in our daily lives? For me, yes. Because in today's world, through the use of networks, we are connected like never before. People with ideas communicate instantly with others to make those ideas reality. News events and discoveries are known worldwide in seconds. Individuals can even connect and play games with friends separately by ocean and continents. Client-server network, a computer network in which one centralized, powerful computer called the server is a hub to which many less powerful personal computers or workstations called clients are connected. The clients run, program, and access data that are stored on the server. This image is an example of client-server network, and this one. Peer-to-peer network. In a P2P network, the peers are computer systems which are connected to each other via the internet. Files can be shared directly between systems on the network without the need of central server. In other words, each computer on a P2P network becomes a server as well as a client. Once connected to the network, P2P software allows you to search for files on other people's computer. Meanwhile, other users on the network can search for files on your computer, but typically only within a single folder that you have been designated to share. While P2P network makes the file sharing easy and convenient, it also has led to a lot of software piracy and illegal music download. Therefore, it is the best to be on the safe side and only download software and music from legitimate websites. Peer-to-peer network has its advantages. No need for an operating system. Peer-to-peer network has its advantage. First, no need for a network operating system. Second, does not need an expensive server because individual workstations are used to access the files. Third, no need for specialist staff such as network technicians because each user sets their own permission as to which files they are willing to share. And last, much easier to set up than a client-server network. It also has disadvantages. Because each computer might be being accessed by others, it can slow down the performance for the user. Files and folders cannot be centralized backup. Files and resources. Peer-to-peer network has also its disadvantages because each computer might be being accessed by other. It can slow down the performance to the user. Files and folders cannot be centrally backed up. Files and resources are not centrally organized into a specific shared area. They are stored on individual computers and might be difficult to locate if the computer's owner does not have a logical filing system. Ensuring that viruses are not introduced to the network is the responsibility of each individual user. This image is the example of peer-to-peer network. Components of a network. Network icons. End devices. These are the example of end devices, which are desktop computer, laptop, printer, IP phone, wireless tablet, and telepress endpoint. End devices is the network devices that are most familiar with are called end devices. This device form the interface between the human network and the underlying communication network. Intermediary devices. These are the example of intermediary devices, which are wireless router, LAN switch, router, multi-layer switch, and firewall appliance. Intermediary devices are interconnect end devices. This device provide connectivity and work behind the scene to ensure that data flows across the network. Intermediary devices connect the individual host to the network and can connect multiple individual networks to form an internetwork. Network media. The example are wireless media, LAN media, and WAN media. This is the example of end devices. The example of intermediary devices. And the example of network media. The copper, fiber, optic, wireless. Visual maps. Cisco Prime Infrastructure provides a visual map of your network physical topology, including the network devices and the links that are connect them. The topology maps have indicators that shows the current alarm status of network devices and links. Using these networks topology maps, you can easily monitor your network by viewing alarm in the context of the interconnection between devices. This is the example, the physical topology and the logical topology. LANs and WANs, internet and connecting to it. LAN or local area network. A local area network connects the computer hardware in a localized area such as office or home. Typically, LANs use wired connections to link the computer to each other and to a variety of peripheral devices such as printers. Devices connected to a LAN are able to access data from any machine that connected to the network. LAN's user can communicate with each other by chat or email. WAN or Wide Area Network is a data network usually used for connecting computers that spans a wide geographical area. WANs can be used to connect cities, states, or even countries. WANs are often used by larger corporations or organizations to facilitate the exchange of data, and in a wide variety of industries. Corporations with facilities and multiple locations have embraced WANs. Increasingly, however, even small businesses are utilizing WANs as a way of increasing their communication capabilities. A fault tolerance is a setup of or configuration that prevents a computer or network device from error, making a computer or network fault tolerant. Fault tolerance. A fault tolerance is a setup or configuration that prevents a computer or network device from failing in the event or of an unexpected problem or error. Making a computer or network fault tolerant requires that the user or company think how a computer or network device may fail and take steps that help prevent that type of failure. This is the example of fault tolerance. The purpose of the internet is offering effective information sharing and communication globally using computers. Notably, the internet is the biggest player in the globalization today. With the internet, the world has become a global village. A person can now communicate comfortably with anyone in corner of the world. This is the example. LANs and WANs may be connected into internetworks, intranet and extranet. This is the example, this diagram. And internet and extranet supports two different areas within a business, but have similar goals to improve how many employees work with clients and each other. Sometimes they exist within the same software, other times separately. Internet connections to business. Dedicated lease line connection from ISP to you. T1 1.5 Mbps and T3 44 Mbps. Converged network, reliable networks. Networks converge. Network converge is a efficient coexistence of telephone, video, and data communication within a single network. The use of multiple communication modes on a single network offers convenience and flexibility that are not possible with separate infrastructure. Today, net convergence is more commonly referred to as unified communications. This is the example of converged network. Multiple networks. Network evolution. This is the example. And a network additionally enables associated pieces to share documents and information, and also equipment assets like scanners, plotters, projectors, and storage devices, making it simpler to gather and administer data and enabling scalability. Scalability. To scale our network means to grow a network or increase the size of a network. Thus, scalability means the ability to be able to scale or adapt the network for future growth. On another note, limited scalability means that there are limitations placed on how large a network can be grown or increased. Grow, able to support more users and new applications without major changes. Quality of service. A communication network forms the backbone of any successful organization. These networks transport a multitude of application and data, including high-quality video and delay-sensitive data such as real-time voice. The bandwidth-intensive applications stretch networks' capabilities and resources, but also complement and value and enhance every business process. Network must provide secure, predictable, measurable, and sometimes guaranteed service, achieving the required quality of service by managing the delay variation of jitter. The secret to a successful end-to-end business solution. Thus, QoS is the set of techniques to manage network resources. Security. Network security is any activity designed to protect the usability and integrity of your own network and data. It includes both hardware and software technologies. Effective network security manages access to the network. It targets a variety of threats and stops them from entering or spreading on your network. Network trends, network security. New trends at companies are bring your own device, online collaboration, video communication, and cloud computing. It accesses application through online subscription, store files and network servers online, keep in data centers. New trend at companies, bring your own device like laptops, smartphones, online collaboration and video communication, and also the cloud computing. These are the example: viruses, worms, and Trojan horses, spyware and adware, zero-day attacks, also called zero are attacks, hacker attacks, denial of software attacks, data interception and theft, identity theft. The summary in this chapter, I learned that networks and the internet have changed the way we communicate, learn, work, and even play. Network comes in all sizes. They can range from simple networks consisting of two computers to networks connecting millions of devices. The internet is the largest network in existence. In fact, the term internet means a network of networks. The internet provides the service that enable us to connect and communicate with our families, friends, and work and interests. The network infrastructure is the platform that supports the network. It provides the stable and reliable channel over which communication can occur. It is made up of network components, including end devices, intermediary devices, and network media. And I also learned that networks must be reliable. Network security is an integral part of computer networking regardless of whether the network is limited to a home environment with a single connection to the internet or as large as a corporate with thousands of users. And also the network infrastructure can vary greatly in terms of size, number of users, and numbers and types of services that are supported on it. The network infrastructure must grow and adjust to support the way the network is used. The routing and switching platform is the foundation of any network infrastructure. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching. God bless.